Welcome here to the National Basketball Arena in Tala for the Under 16B Girls Schools All-Ireland Final. And I'm joined here by Martin Conroy. Martin, welcome here. We're expecting a good game today.
Yeah, it should be a great game. We have the winners of the Cup, who are Cross and Passion from Kilcullen and Scoil Mhuire from Cork. So hopefully it'll be a good game once the nerves settle down a little bit.
Yeah, indeed. You've just mentioned there Cross and Passion Kilcullen, of course, under 16 Cup winners back in January with a fantastic win over Coláiste Oriel back then, and they'll be hoping to do the double here today as Scoil Mhuire get proceedings going here, playing from in the blue from left to right as Kilcullen steal that ball. A great steal there. Mia Ryan driving, but she's dispossessed there by Sarah O'Shaughnessy, and it's going to be an end line ball for Kilcullen. And they get it inside quickly.
Sarah O'Shaughnessy there on the way to the basket. Makes a great score. Cross and Passion come back with their number 7, and that's Gillian Wheeler. Wheeler is checked inside. And it's going to be with O'Shaughnessy again. O'Shaughnessy to Cunningham. Ball is stolen by number 6, and that's Mia Ryan. It's going to be a sideline ball for Cross and Passion.
And I say Cross and Passion with the ball there. Molly Aspel over to Anne Tyrrell. Doesn't drop for her though. And Gillian Wheeler was there for the rebound for Cross and Passion's score.
Gillian did really well there on the rebound to make the put back. She's off again.
Oh, and a great ball inside there. Oh, she was unlucky there, Mia Ryan, not to see that one fall for her, but a great pass inside from Gillian Wheeler to pick out Ryan, and just unlucky not to finish off the layup there. All square here, 6:48 left on the clock here in quarter one as Scoil Mhuire come back up the court again and swings it across nicely. Sarah O'Shaughnessy tries to get it inside to Lainey Nolan, but she's dispossessed, and Kilcullen are on the break again here. No, fantastic defense from Scoil Mhuire to get back there. Shauna Cunningham doing great work there to get back.
A few nerves at the minute, a little bit scrappy. Ball is kind of not finding its way to the players that it's intended to go to, but I'm sure once it settles down, we'll have some good basketball.
Indeed, it's a daunting task indeed, though. The crowd here really affecting any player that might not have been in this type of a big game before. So as Scoil Mhuire come in for the layup, good rebounding there from Mia Ryan of Kilcullen though. Oh, and a lovely pass up to Ava Maron, who finds Molly Aspel, but it just doesn't fall. Kilcullen still have it though, and a lovely score there from Mia Ryan.
Yeah, Mia started really well. Nice cross-court pass, taking the rebound on defense and then making the score on the offense. I think that Scoil Mhuire have gone on kind of a box and one.
Oh, fantastic shot there from Lainey Nolan, just from the top of the key to draw the sides level again. 4 apiece here, 5:41 to go.
You can see that Scoil Mhuire are really intent on taking Gillian Wheeler out of the game. They've kind of gone box and one, and they're making sure that she's not going to get any easy possession.
No, she's definitely a target woman. We've seen her form. We saw it in the Schools Cup final, and we'll undoubtedly see it again today. She's definitely one of the stars of that young Kildare team, all right. It's going to be a Kilcullen ball here. Scoil Mhuire putting the pressure there on the inbound, but Kilcullen worked their way out from Aspel to Wheeler. Fantastic block there by Scoil Mhuire. Keeps Wheeler out of the danger area. And they're coming back up the court here now. Isabel Canning across to O'Shaughnessy and outside to Hickey. She's fouled.
Yeah, that's an easy foul for her. She's going to go to the line now and get 2 free throws. It's going to be Sally Hickey. Misses the first one. and makes the second to give Scoil Mhuire the lead, 5 points to 4 with 4:59 gone to go in the first. It's number 14, Molly Aspel. Passed it outside and the shot is taken, rebounded by number 9, that's Isabel Canning. Steps out of bounds called by referee Tony Burke.
And I think we're going for a timeout here. We are indeed. Welcome back here to the National Basketball Arena, where we're midway through quarter one, and it is a 1 point game. Cross and Passion Kilcullen trailing by just 1 against Scoil Mhuire Cork. And just as we say it, Ava Maron's shot just drops short there, so it's going to be a ball for Scoil Mhuire. Just looking at the way this defence, oh look, just as we say it, a fantastic steal there by Mia Ryan. Martin, what way is this defence line out? They just had a full court press there on that inbound. It paid off for them.
Yeah, it was a great steal from Mia Ryan, but it was like the pressure to come up the floor is just kind of caught Scoil Mhuire, I think, straight away. The man-to-man defence from Cross and Passion is pretty good. They're getting in the passing lanes. They're not making the passes easy. You can see them with their hands up. Double team there, and Wheeler comes up with a steal.
Yeah, fantastic steal, and she gets the pass through, but she draws the foul as well, so she's going to go back to the sideline there to inbound the ball. But they seem to have been in a zone earlier on, and it looks like Scoil Mhuire are lining back into a zone.
It's kind of it looks like a triangle into her. They're definitely putting pressure on Gillian Wheeler, and they're looking at Mia Ryan now as well because she started so well. Cross and Passion definitely in their man and working hard in it. Again, not giving easy shots.
As Isabel Canning tries to pull one off there for Scoil Mhuire, rebounded by Lainey Nolan, but it didn't go in for her either. And it is Mia Ryan, as you mentioned, who has started so brightly. She dispossessed there, but she's already been crucial for Cross and Passion rather. Good rebounding inside there by Anne Tyrrell. It's going to be a jump ball though, and it looks like it's going to be a Kilcullen ball. It is indeed. And again, we see this pressure on the inbound from Scoil Mhuire. But that is no problem to Kilcullen as they fire the ball up the court to Aspel. Great block there on Mia Ryan though, as she tried to sneak through to get that basket.
We're going to see the first substitution of the game here is Isabel Monaghan is going to check in for number 13, Anne Tyrrell. It looks like a triangle and 2 from Scoil Mhuire, but it's hard to tell at this stage.
That ball, that nearly went disastrously wrong there for Scoil Mhuire, but they managed to keep hold of it, but it's now gone out over the end line. And it is Mia Ryan over to Ava Maron. Inside, she finds Monaghan.
Nice move by Monaghan, was unlucky with the extra step.
Yeah, called for the travel, so it's going to be a Scoil Mhuire ball. And again, I know we keep talking about it, but it's...
Full court pressure is excellent. That was unlucky there. Stepped out over the sideline from Mia Ryan.
Yeah.
But the pressure is good.
Steals from her now.
They're making it very difficult for Scoil Mhuire to even get a pass away. Good drive. Great score.
Great score by Sally Hickey there. And still just a 1 point game. This lead has been swinging over and back. Oh,
Mia Ryan, 3-point shot. Great score from Mia Ryan. Started the game really, really well.
Yeah, she's a pacey little guard, all right. She's certainly putting her mark on this game. As Scoil Mhuire look inside again, and it pays off. Great score by Lainey Nolan.
Yeah, Lainey plays with Father Matthews, a great club down in Cork. And good score from her there.
Fair ball now. If she can find her, she was wide open inside there, but just had a bit too much on that pass. And Kilcullen will be relieved to get that ball back there, as it could have been quite dangerous had Canning received that pass. We're back with Cross and Passion now. Maron tries to get inside, gets the foul.
Sally Hickey there with a foul is going to send Maron to the line. Or Molly Aspel, is it? No, it's Ava Maron, sorry.
Draw game here, 2:34 on the clock, quarter one. Misses the first. And misses the second, leaves it, but she's there for the rebound. Oh, unlucky there not to finish that. Scoil Mhuire rebounding well though.
Starting to settle down a little bit now. See some scores coming on, so hopefully we'll get a really good game out of this in the end.
O'Shaughnessy and Mia Ryan fighting for that ball there. Going to be a jump ball. It should be a Scoil Mhuire ball.
Yeah, definitely their possession this time. The referees have it the wrong way around, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Scoil Mhuire ball. Sarah O'Shaughnessy is going to inbound it here from the baseline. Comes off the foot, but it's going to go back.
There's got to be more movement from Scoil Mhuire. They're standing very still. They're making it easy for Cross and Passion. They didn't see that pass coming out. Great block.
Fantastic block there from Isabel Monaghan. She mightn't have seen it coming, but she definitely recovered well. Going to the free throw line though.
Yeah, a little bit of a bump there, maybe down low from Monaghan. This is the first free throw. Going to step up with the second is Isabel Canning. Misses the second. Rebound from Monaghan. Out to Maron. Maron unfortunately travels. So it's going to be a Scoil Mhuire ball with Lainey Nolan to pass the ball in. Again, the full court pressure is on from Cross and Passion. It's a step up. Nearly a backcourt, but just got one either side. Again, Monaghan putting pressure on the shot. Rebound taken by Sally Hickey, kicks it outside, and it's going to be number 9, Isabel Canning with the shot. Missed it. 14 for Molly Aspel, who I actually played against Molly's dad, who was Fergus Aspel. Comes up with a great rebound.
And did you play well against him?
I never played well. Number 5 there is Maron with the shot.
Doesn't drop for her though.
These kids are definitely making more shots than I ever made.
Well,
again, it was a great move by Lainey inside there.
Yeah, she was unlucky not to see that one go in for her. Shaughnessy tries it, but the rebound is there, back in the capable hands of Gillian Wheeler to Ryan.
Surprised she didn't take that one on a little bit further.
As Nolan's inside here. Unlucky there, she was wide open for that layup, but Wheeler is weaving through. She just doesn't manage to get it up on target though. And we're back with Sarah O'Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy drives through, finds Nolan.
Nice
Nolan
move.
twists, yeah. Lovely move, but just doesn't come off her, and we're back with Ryan. Great dispossession there. She was surrounded by 3, so.
Good offensive rebound again. Shaughnessy drives to the basket.
Draws the foul as well.
The number 12 for Cross and Passion, Isabel Monaghan, has done a good job since she's come in. She's picked up about 4 or 5 defensive rebounds, taking the pressure off her team a little bit.
Yeah, she's standing firm there for them all right, with 24 seconds left in this quarter. Still nothing separating them. It's 9 apiece. Good defense there from Kilcullen, but it's gone over the sideline. I think it's going to be their ball though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they have the patience just to run the clock down a little bit and take the last shot of the quarter, or if it's going to be a quick one.
Maron finds Ryan, great block.
Steals it back though. It's Lainey Nolan again doing very well on the boards.
As Scoil Mhuire drive up the court here.
It's 5 seconds to go. Shot comes in from
unlucky. Great rebound by Wheeler. And that's it for the first quarter. 9 apiece here in the arena. We're back here for quarter 2 of the All-Ireland Schools League Finals, and it's the under 16B girls, Cross and Passion, Kilcullen, County Kildare versus Scoil Mhuire of Cork, and it's all square here after a nervy first quarter. 9 apiece here as Kilcullen look to get inside and do so. Mia Ryan, who has proved crucial for this Kilcullen side so far in this game, is headed to the free throw line there.
Yeah, Mia's been superb from the start of the game. Her intensity levels, her finishing has been good. She's played really hard on defense and going to the line now to maybe add to her score tally.
First one's good. Two for two. Great scoring from Ryan. She's keeping a cool head despite the atmosphere, the cheering and the roaring. And a good steal there by Molly Aspel. She draws the foul as well, so it's going to be a Kilcullen ball.
Aspel did very well, getting back down the floor and helping her teammate out as Mia Ryan has the ball again. Nice crossover, second crossover, great pass to Gillian.
Just doesn't come for her though, and Scoil Mhuire have the ball back. Wheeler anticipated every move of that though, just couldn't keep control of it, and it's gone over the side.
She's working really hard. It's just maybe needs to calm down a little bit in the offense, get herself set, and make a couple of baskets to get her going offensively as well. I'm sure in saying that, Scoil Mhuire are doing a really good job of keeping her out of game offensively. So she'll have to find a way of getting herself in the game, and hopefully her teammates will be able to help her out that way.
Yeah, as good offensive rebounding there again from Scoil Mhuire. They've done it twice in a row there, and it pays off. Lainey Nolan nets it to draw the game level again.
Aspel with the shot from outside. Makes the bucket.
Lovely score.
Puts her team 2 points ahead, 13-11 with 7:09 to go in the second quarter.
It's going to be a tough one to call, Martin, if it stays like this.
Yeah, it's a little bit scrappy still. I thought it maybe would have settled down a little bit more. Cross and Passion's defense is excellent. And they're starting to get it going a little bit in the offense now as well. Great pass from
super pass from
Mia
Ryan again, yeah. Gillian Wheeler battling for that ball. It's going to be a jump ball.
Gillian's dad coaches the team, Owen Wheeler. Owen would have been a fantastic player back in our day. I played against him as well. Very, very, very good basketball player, great defender.
Yeah, called for a travel there. I don't think she was expecting that pass, Lainey Nolan, and just lost her feet there. Oh, it's brilliant pass in to Mia Ryan from Isabel Monaghan. Just got a little bit too fast, I think Ryan was, but a brilliant ball, as you said. The offense is really starting to come through here.
Yeah, and maybe the experience of playing in the cup final as well will help them out as the game goes on. You know, they'll know more about the game. So timeout is going to be called here by Scoil Mhuire Cork.
Welcome back here to the National Basketball Arena in Tala. 6:25 on the clock here in quarter two in the under 16B Girls School League Final. As Cross and Passion Kilcullen, Isabel Monaghan went up for the shot there, doesn't drop, and Gillian Wheeler was there to rebound and has drawn the foul.
Yeah, Gillian did really well there. Got an offensive rebound, put her shot back up, and then got her own rebound. She's going to head to the line now. I see that Anya Quill has checked in for the first time for Scoil Mhuire. We're going to have another substitution now with
Emer Collar coming in. Wheeler misses the first.
This is the second as well, and it's Lainey Nolan with the rebound.
O'Shaughnessy under pressure there from Wheeler, and it pays off, but it's gone back out for a Scoil Mhuire ball. Wheeler just getting a hand to it. And great defense from Kilcullen again. Lovely pass from Ryan to Wheeler, back to Ryan. Wheeler rebounds. Unlucky, but it's a Cross and Passion ball.
You know, it's Wheeler and Ryan there for Cross and Passion are really playing so well together. Great position by Wheeler. Tough shot to make with your back to the basket.
Yeah, indeed. They are a great duo to have, and an intimidating pair to see coming at you as well when they come up the court like that. A lovely, lovely skill there from Scoil Mhuire's Anya Quill. But it's back in Ryan, with Ryan rather. She weaves her way through. Good defense though from Quill again. O'Shaughnessy to Nolan. Goes herself. Good rebounding there from Molly Aspel of Kilcullen. Wheeler to Ryan, back to Wheeler as she comes to set something back up here. Great pass to Maron. Doesn't go for it though. Kilcullen still have it.
That's the effort of Gillian Wheeler there as well. Just getting her hand in, getting the tip on it, working really hard.
Tough call there now. It's gone out for a Scoil Mhuire ball. Lainey Nolan is going to inbound it here.
Again, it's a tough pass to try and make, and Wheeler reads it really well. You see, great pass to Molly Ryan, unlucky on the layup.
Very unlucky there. Again, we see the twosome linking up there and linking up so well. You kind of feel that Kilcullen should have more on the scoreboard here, though.
Yeah, it's their finishing, and like they're doing a lot of good things. They're getting the ball close to the basket. They're not finishing on their layups. They're getting open shots when the help comes off Gillian Wheeler's player, and they got to make one or two of those shots to make sure to win this game.
Ryan drove inside there and was just unlucky not to make it, as we have a sub here for Kilcullen. Leah Cahill checking into the game, and it is for Ryan. It deserves a little bit of a breather there, Martin, I think.
Yeah, I think Owen just wants to tell her about shot selection. Maybe just tell her to, she went in twice there against bigger girls trying to make layups, and she's just been blocked twice. So maybe just see if there's a pass on, or if there's a better option for a shot and better execution on it maybe.
Yeah, as Maron rebounded superbly there. Oh, what a lovely link-up play. Fantastic.
Super passing. Seeing the player cutting down the middle for a nice layup, and again it was Gillian Wheeler with the layup.
Yeah, running through there. Always running through, offering support. Quill here now for Scoil Mhuire. And a great steal there by Leah Cahill, who's only just on the court. Tries to get it across to Aspel, but Emer Collar reads it well. And we're back in the hands of Scoil Mhuire. Their coaches are telling them to slow it down, take their time, as Lainey Nolan drives through. Emer Collar's shot goes short, and Kilcullen are again. Maron up to Aspel. Aspel draws the foul.
It was a hard foul. Aspel's going to go to the line now for 2 free throws. He's also got Cork, Scoil Mhuire from Cork on team fouls for the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So
could be a long 3 minutes for them. So
you got to make your free throws. That's the other side of it. And here it's not very easy to make your free throws in the arena, especially with the crowd that's here.
Subs coming in here for Scoil Mhuire. Shauna Cunningham checking back into the game.
And Sarah O'Shaughnessy, she's done pretty well for her team today. She's worked hard and trying to control the offense. Aspel misses the first shot.
Lainey Nolan, I think, just thinking there that it was the second shot. So
there was another famous Aspel used to play for Cross and Passion a few years ago. A girl called Michelle Aspel, who might be known around the country.
She is indeed known around the country, as she was in the cup finals herself, the Hula Hoops National Cup finals, that is, earlier this year, back in January. Feels like a lifetime ago now, Martin, but
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Gillian Wheeler, no problem at all on the ball handling. She's just taking her time.
Nice shot.
Lovely shot there is right. And she's back to defend is Leah Cahill. Gillian Wheeler has it. And a good layup.
They're just starting to stretch that lead out a little bit now against Scoil Mhuire. And again it's Wheeler with the layup there.
Yeah, 7 points in it now, 2:38 to go till half time. As more great defense from Kilcullen pays off for them. The ball might be going the other way, but it's rattling Scoil Mhuire.
If they can't get anything set, they can't. There's no fluidity to their offense. They're finding it hard now to get the ball over half court with the pressure that's coming on from Cross and Passion.
Indeed, and what an
There's another
atmosphere
steal
to be playing against as well. That crowd are really getting behind the teams there. It must be pretty daunting.
You know, if they can make another couple of baskets here before halftime, it could be a long way back for Scoil Mhuire.
Gillian Wheeler. Lovely score.
Awesome score, Gillian Wheeler.
She's really settled now, Martin, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's gotten a
nervy
rhythm.
couple of minutes, but
she didn't like she was finding it hard to get the ball in the first quarter. The defense has slackened off a little bit now. She's finding it easier to receive the pass, to get the ball. She's making buckets now as well, which is really helping her team, and it's going to give her confidence as well.
Definitely. Oh, lovely inside there. Good block. Great defense there from Scoil Mhuire. Lainey Nolan brings it up herself. Over to Quill. And just has that pass has just a little bit too much on it.
You can see the difference in the two teams. I mean, here's the long court pass from Gillian Wheeler to Cal. Cal's going to get the bucket. Going to go to the line for one free throw. 2:02 to go in the second quarter is 22-11. But what I was saying, Mary, is you can see the difference in both teams. Whereas when Cross and Passion have an open shot, they're not afraid to take it. You look at Scoil Mhuire, they're not even looking when they receive the pass to see if they're open to shoot, as the free throw is missed.
Yeah, Leah Cowell's shot just dropping short there, so it's gone out for a Scoil Mhuire ball. Again, pressure on this inbound. And it is Nolan again, taking on that mantle, leading her team on. Doesn't fall for her, but she's definitely doing all the hard work and defense at the other end as Wheeler. Oh, brilliant ball again.
Great pass again from Gillian Wheeler. Look where she is. She's right back on defense, makes the steal, settles it down now.
You can really see this team have been playing together well, and a
great score from Isabel Monaghan. But again, that comes back to Wheeler and the steal she got and the pass she's able to make after it.
Indeed. Lainey Nolan again, working so hard. Trojan work here for Scoil Mhuire. She takes it on herself again and gets the foul as Mia Ryan comes back in for Kilcullen, and we have Isabel Madden coming in for Scoil Mhuire.
Ava Marin taking a break there. She's done really well for her team as well. You know, it's just that worrying time now for Scoil Mhuire. They're 13 points down, a minute to go in the second. They don't want to really let this stretch anymore. They could be in real trouble. Nice pass on the back door. Good score there from Isabel Canning. Wheeler again though with the ball.
Just 1:05 on the clock here. Wheeler trying to find her buddy Ryan, who's back on the court, looking to set up more trouble, but it was knocked out of play, and Kilcullen have a baseline ball. We have a sub coming in here. Caitlin Walsh. She's coming in for Aspel.
They got an easy score off the last inbounds. I'm wondering will they try and run the same play again, or they've gone to something different this time, so they're just looking to pop it into Gillian Wheeler with a hook shot.
She brings it in a bit closer this time than her last attempt at that, but it just doesn't fall for her. If Scoil Mhuire can... They had a bit of a gap on the break there, but Mia Ryan taking her time this time, and it works.
You know, again, it's that full court pressure. It's Wheeler getting the tip. It's Ryan making the layup. It's a great score.
36 seconds here. Scoil Mhuire could do with another score now. Unlucky not to get it there. Good by Isabel Monaghan as Mia Ryan at the other end gets the foul as well.
You know, Monaghan's done a great job since she came in. She, again, I said it earlier, she's had about 6-7 rebounds now on the defensive boards, and that gives them their fast break opportunities off that with a good pass from Gillian Wheeler to young Mia Ryan, who's going to go to the line for two.
26-13, 22 seconds to go till halftime as Ryan misses the first. Of course, this is just day one of 3 days of All-Ireland Schools League finals, with even more games yet to come. Today, 2 more games this afternoon, and 4 tomorrow, and 4 on Thursday. So it's set to be a cracking couple of days of schools action. And as we know, a lead is never secure, as Cross and Passion Kilcullen may be going to the dressing room with a good lead at half time, but in schools anything can happen.
Yeah, we go back to that famous Rattangan game a couple of years ago, down 26 points in the last quarter and came back to win it in an unbelievable game.
Indeed. Nolan with the shot. Good rebounding there by Kilcullen. Gillian Wheeler.
Time to get the shot off.
Oh, could see what she was trying to do there, but Leah Cahill just wasn't there. 2 seconds to go.
Gotta get it in. Good steal from Ryan. She's got to shoot it. Half time.
Half time. Cross and Passion Kilcullen lead 27-13. Welcome back here to the National Basketball Arena in Tala, where we are heading into quarter 3 of the Under 16B Girls Schools League final. Cross and Passion Kilcullen with the lead 27-13 after quarter 1 and 2. And just looking at some of the stats there, Martin, from quarter 1, Mia Ryan top scoring there for Cross and Passion Kilcullen, not very surprising. She's got 12 points already, and Gillian Wheeler with 8 for Kilcullen, while at the other end of the court it is Sally Hickey and Lainey Nolan. Lainey with 6 there for Scoil Mhuire. So
yeah, like Scoil Mhuire are really going to have to try and contain both Ryan and Wheeler as much as they can. It's going to be difficult on them. They've gone back into a 3-2 defense now as well, trying to make them force a 3.
O'Shaughnessy with the 3, and a lovely score there. A great start to this third quarter for them. Maybe the confidence boost they need.
Yeah, both teams gone back into a zone of some sort, trying to force the shots.
Good block there. Lainey Nolan's having a stormer of a game there for Scoil Mhuire, as O'Shaughnessy. Good pass cross, just doesn't fall though for Hickey.
I think you won't see Cross and Passion stay in their zone too long. Should they get another couple of scores from outside, they'll go back into their man. But
indeed, that man worked so well for them though as well.
Good to switch him up as Wheeler. Good pass to Ryan.
They could do that all day.
Like Mia Ryan has been superb, but Wheeler has been just as good. Like they're really working hard and well together. Again, it's this 3-2 defense.
Yeah, and it is Nolan again. O'Shaughnessy. Good steal there from Cross and Passion. Wheeler brushes past the challenge, and Ryan's there in support. Unlucky, she gets her rebound. Wheeler. Oh.
3 offensive rebounds in a row, not making the basket. You know, they did it really well on the steal. They should be finishing off on those.
Yeah, but again, showing off some great skill and passing there to get that opportunity inside, as O'Shaughnessy tries to set something up here. Again, good hands on defence from Kilcullen.
Lainey Nolan really working hard to get position.
And Isabel Canning's shot just not going through for her there.
Great hustle, great dive out there from number 6 is Shauna Cunningham. Did really well. She's trying to get a steal as well. Did really well. Cunningham gets the ball back for her team.
Oh, that's fantastic work there now. 6:03 on the clock here, third quarter. Oh, fantastic.
Great
fantastic
pass.
Inside to Hickey. She just couldn't finish it though. Double dribble there by Wheeler.
Yeah, she kind of got her own player in her way there, and she tried to hesitate and was called for a double dribble by the referees, Paul Dempsey and Tony Burke.
O'Shaughnessy to Nolan. Shot is short. Hickey's inside there again. Sorry. And a battle for the jump ball pays off for Hickey, as it's going to be a Scoil Mhuire ball.
Yeah, again, they're forcing Scoil Mhuire to shoot from the outside. It's tough for them here. It's very hard to shoot in the arena anyway. But in an All-Ireland final, it's definitely not going to be easy, as Wheeler comes up with another steal and a pass away to Cal. Cal makes the layup, puts her team's lead out to 15 points.
You've mentioned it a few times now that it's hard to shoot in the arena. What is it? Is it the nets? Is it the crowd?
Like the ring, people say the rings are tight. The rings are the same size as every other ring, I suppose. Great score from Lainey Nolan there. But they're firm, so if there's a missed shot, the rebound tends to go a little bit further out the floor. Also, like at this age group, it's an All-Ireland final. It's a big crowd in. You're going to be really nervous. These kids are probably used to playing in front of 20 or 30 people, and all of a sudden they show up and there's 400 or 500 people here, and it's not easy for them. But they've done exceptionally well so far.
Definitely. As Ryan tries to send the ball through Quill. It comes back to her though. Oh, great defending there again. Isabel Canning and Nolan really stepping up here for Scoil Mhuire, as Quill on the point swings it over to Canning. Back to Quill. She tried to find Nolan, I think, but Ryan read it. Finds Wheeler. Oh, They make it look easy.
Yes, the two of them combining again for, I'd say they've got nearly all of their team scores so far. They're doing really, really well.
Wheeler again intercepts it, but Quill gets it back. Hickey again is waiting for that rebound. She's doing great work under the boards there.
Little foul on Cahill there from Cross and Passion. They're going to make a couple of substitutions, give a couple of players a rest.
Yeah, as we're on the free throw line here with Scoil Mhuire. Isabel Canning makes the first.
Got to take advantage of these situations by making your free throws. Get your team back in the game if you can.
And try and close that gap. 4:25 on the clock here, quarter 3. Good battling there by Canning. And then
that's awesome work on the floor, it really is. And unlucky not to come up with the ball.
Again, that it was there now, battling hard. She's really stepped up to the mark in this quarter.
A little bit of full court pressure coming on from Scoil Mhuire now.
Ryan has it though.
They're going back to their triangle and 2, trying to keep Ryan and Wheeler out of the game as much as they can.
Unlucky there from Aoife Sweeney. And it's a Scoil Mhuire ball again. 3:58 to go, quarter 3. Enya Quill with the ball inside to Nolan. Oh,
beautiful
great
move to the basket, nice finish. Gets her team back to within 12 points.
She's really one of the many stars of this game today.
Stepped out of bounds there. Young Wheeler, so it's going to be Scoil Mhuire ball. Good pressure, a little bit more intensity coming from Scoil Mhuire.
Yes, indeed. As Quill heads down towards Nolan. Across to Canning. She drives inside a bit. Gets her own rebound, gives it to Hickey. She deserved that, Hickey did.
Yeah, Sally Hickey's done well in the last few minutes, scrapping for a ball a couple of minutes ago and then making that layup and making that bank shot. Gets her team within 10 points.
Indeed, I was just going to say, has closed the gap back to 10. Mia Ryan looking to change that though. Wheeler does so.
Great score from Wheeler off the rebound. Just when her team need a score, she seems to come up with a vital basket or a pass that makes an easy layup for her team. It's a great steal again from Ryan. She got Wheeler in her sights. What a pass from Wheeler.
She takes the unselfish option and sends it across.
It's just a reading of the game. Like the great pass from Ryan, but Wheeler saw that her teammate was in loads of space coming to the basket, trying to make the pass. Gets fouled and is going to go to end line ball for Cross and Passion. Sarah O'Shaughnessy checking back in there.
Wheeler with the shot. Nolan relieved and grateful to pick that one up. And drives up herself. Goes for the shot. She's taken a lot of the responsibility on her young shoulders here, Nolan.
Good shot.
Great score. Isabel Canning.
Yeah, I'd like to see Nolan probably get a little bit closer to the basket. Like she gets some good positions and she'll finish a lot easier in there than she will from outside. Shot comes in from number 8, and that's Aoife Sweeney. The rebound taken by Scoil Mhuire.
And by Nolan again, just so crucial.
Trying to get the ball on the post there, Mary. You can see her, she's trying to fight for position.
Hickey gets it. Quill. Unlucky. And Cross and Passion have it again. Gillian Wheeler. A name we are undoubtedly going to hear for many years to come.
Yeah, I think her big sister plays with DCU as well. Fine player. I've seen her play under 20s, I think under 18s, and seen her play for DCU as well. I was down in Galway last week, just caught the end of that game. She was part of the Super League panel as well.
Inline ball again, and Tyrrell gonna get the play underway again. Sends it to Wheeler for that shot. And Nolan is there, reliable as ever for Scoil Mhuire. Finds Hickey, O'Shaughnessy to Hickey. Just has a bit too much pace on it, that ball, as Ava Maron checks back in for Kilcullen.
I think I got the Clancy's and the Wheelers mixed up there. Is it Clancy girl who plays for DCU?
Indeed. Hard to keep track of DCU though. They have quite a strong underage setup feeding into them as well. We'll see it. We've seen it indeed in the schools level already. A who's who of DCU Mercy players across the cup finals there recently, and undoubtedly we're going to see some young stars in the coming days in the under-19 finals as well. Great score from Hickey.
Hickey again with the basket. Gets her team back within 8 points.
With 42 seconds on the clock. Nolan and Ryan go for the jump ball, and it's going to be a Scoil Mhuire ball by the looks of it. Yep.
I just wonder if you're going to see Cross and Passion switch back into their man defense. Like they played it really well first half. The pressure up the floor was definitely hard. I'd say he might be just giving him a rest this quarter, get him back into it for the last quarter.
Indeed, and we're slowly coming towards that last quarter now as Nolan turns and shoots. 21 seconds. Wheeler to Ryan to Maron. Tries to get it back to Ryan, but good defending there from O'Shaughnessy. Maron has it again and draws the foul.
Look who's there again. Like, I mean, the ball got a bit scrappy, and all of a sudden Wheeler's diving on the ground to get the ball for a teammate to kick it back out. Great job again to run on the floor.
Well, they'll try to get something out of this now. 11 seconds. It's given to Wheeler. Somehow finds its way to Ryan. Travel called there against Aoife Sweeney. And Scoil Mhuire have 7 seconds to do something with it here before the end of the quarter.
Get a basket now. 6-point game going into the last quarter. Could get interesting.
Oh, unlucky. Hickey's there though and gets the foul.
Yep. She's going to go to the line for 2 to try and get her team within 6 points. She's done really well in this quarter, and as has Lainey Nolan. Like, her rebounding has been superb. Always harder to shoot when there's nobody around you. We had a game in Letterkenny this year with no time on the clock, and somebody had 2 shots at the end and we just found it very hard to shoot.
And as you said, she misses the 2 there.
End of the quarter, 35-27 to Cross and Passion from Kilcullen.
Welcome back here. Quarter 4 of the under-16 girls B All-Ireland Schools League final. And it is Cross and Passion Kilcullen who have the advantage, 35-27. An advantage that Scoil Mhuire were slowly but steadily chipping into at the end of the third quarter though. So should make for an interesting last 8 minutes as Marin of Kilcullen looks to get the shooting, open the shooting rather, for this quarter. O'Shaughnessy steals it, manages to keep possession and drives.
Did really well there. Controlled the ball and was going to get a sideline out of bounds. I thought it was a foul, maybe not.
Shot goes up. Hickey is there again to swings it out to Canning, to Quill. Good rebounding there from Wheeler. Ryan's already gone.
Great awareness to see the pass and the player running the floor.
Yeah, Aoife Sweeney just couldn't finish there for them, but they really do that fast break so well. And Tyrrell on the free throw line gets the first.
Great make from Anne.
Unlucky, it just popped up out of the basket.
Yeah, Laney took an extra step there, you can see it. So it's going to turn the ball over for Cross and Passion having inbounds.
Wheeler to Sweeney to Marin. Back to Wheeler to Tyrrell. Wheeler rebounds out to Ryan. And Hickey is in there to Nolan. Gets it across to O'Shaughnessy.
Looks like they've gone back into their man defense.
Hickey doing great rebounding in there. Wheeler though comes out with it. Great pass again.
Nice little fake, nice little step from Mia Ryan there. She makes another basket. Now they're staying and they're going into a box and one now. They're trying to take Lainey Nolan totally out of the game. She's looking to try and get position inside.
Mia Ryan. She's Sweeney ahead of her if she.
Great drive, unlucky trying to take the contact maybe.
Hickey fighting for it there. Nolan. Wheeler wins it back though. Mia Ryan again. And O'Shaughnessy just pops it out of play there.
Timeout is called by Scoil Mhuire. 38-27, 6:14 to go.
Quarter 4, 6:13 on the clock in the under 16 B Girls All Ireland Schools League final, and at the moment that title is heading for Cross and Passion Kilcullen, but there's 6 minutes to go and a lot can change there. And Tyrrell rebounding well to Sweeney.
Good boards from Tyrrell there. The two taller girls that have come in for Cross and Passion have really done their job on the boards. As she tries to fight for another rebound, comes up with it.
Yeah, she did well there now to get that. O'Shaughnessy of Scoil Mhuire just knocking that one out as it comes back to Wheeler.
2-3 zone now for Scoil Mhuire. Got to take that shot when you're open.
And she does. It doesn't drop for her though. So Hickey, again, who's proving crucial under those boards.
Again, you can see great steal again from Wheeler.
She's got Aspel with her, but goes herself.
It's just the pressure that they're putting on. You have little number 5, Ava Marin, guarding Lainey Nolan, just fronting her all the time, not letting her get the ball, not letting her get an easy pass. She gets one this time. What happens in that situation is you get frustrated. So you haven't shot the ball in so long. You get the ball, you finally just throw up a shot from anywhere. And I hope that Lainey is able to keep her head on together and maybe get some easier shots.
(40-27). That is what the scoreboard reads here in the National Basketball Arena, as Scoil Mhuire of Cork look to inbound the ball with 4:56 on the clock. Find Sarah O'Shaughnessy. She goes for the 3. Oh, that must be heartbreaking as a player.
Yeah, she hit one right in the start of the fourth quarter. I was hoping she was going to maybe hit one or two more, get her team back in the game, because the box and one allows that. It leaves an open shot. And she's the girl that wants to take them, and at least she's having the guts to take the shots, which is great.
Just a clash there between Hickey and Canning on the same team, but they look up and look like they're okay.
The referee Tony Burke just making sure that she's okay to continue. Tyrrell gives it into Wheeler. Wheeler takes a step, passed outside, nearly went off her feet.
Gets her own rebound. Gets the third rebound. Out to Marin.
How often have we said that today? Gets her own rebound. She's done really, really well.
Indeed. Much like Nolan at the other end. And here she is again, driving. Trying to drive her team forward.
Yeah, like I don't mind that from Nolan. Like, she didn't settle for an outside shot. She tried to get her step, tried to get to the basket, blocked off, and then she took the shot. But she's working hard to get free for the ball. To be fair, young Marin is doing a great job on her so far. She's just fronting her all the time, not making it easy for her. And there's a Wheeler with another rebound.
And it's Tyrrell going to the free throw line.
Tyrrell misses the first. And the second. Wheeler, another rebound and another score. 15-point lead now for Croston Passion. 42-27, 3 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Again, ball goes inside to Nolan, kicked out to Quill, misses the shot. Hickey with the rebound. Turnaround jumper, misses it. Nolan with the rebound on offense. And again, her own rebound. And again, it's Wheeler coming up with a defensive rebound. Passes off. It's a great pass, and here is Hickey again on the defensive rebound. Looks to have hurt her ankle. Came down and gave it a bit of a twist. Referee stops the game straight away. She's up and walking away is Sally Hickey. She's been superb for her team today. Just gave her ankle a little bit of a twist there. Hopefully it's nothing too damaging for her. The physio's taking care of it. 3:12 to go. 42-27 to Cross and Passion from Kilcullen.
Yeah, it's a pity to see Hickey going off like that. She's been so instrumental for her team here today. As we've 3:03 to go here in quarter 4. And it's Canning going to the free throw line.
Makes the first. And misses a second. Another good rebound, but it comes into Scoil Mhuire, and again a rebound from Lainey Nolan.
Mia Ryan battles her off though. Oh, Canning has it now. She finds O'Shaughnessy, who draws the foul.
Going to go back to the line. Team 14 points down.
And 2:46 left in this game. We have another game, of course, on the way at 1:30, just after 1:30, because this game tipped in a bit late. And it's the under-16C boys final. Colossian Corba of Galway v St Mary's Maris of Dundalk, County Louth. And that will be followed by the under-16C girls final at 3 o'clock or thereabouts. Castlereagh Community School of Roscommon v St Catherine's of Killybegs, County Donegal. So some great games on the way. Stay tuned here on our YouTube channel to catch up with those. As Tyrrell of Kilcullen fancies the shot. Quill gets the rebound. She's looking for help. Takes it on. Finds O'Shaughnessy, who drives and pulls. Takes the foul.
Yeah, just 3 really quick fouls there from Cross and Passion. Has put them in foul trouble now. They're going to be on the 14 fouls. Lainey Nolan with her own rebound makes a score and gets her team back within 11 points. Still plenty of time. And they got another steal. Shaughnessy.
She wasn't going to get an easy way in there. Ryan and Marin were determined not to let her in. Timeout called.
42-31 to Cross and Passion.
.208 on the clock. 2:08 until we find out who are the under 16B Girls All-Ireland Schools League champions. And Aspel has a great steal there for Kilcullen. Gives it to Leah Cahill, who draws the foul. It's going to be an end-line ball. Isabel Monaghan getting things back underway to Maron, to Aspel, to Monaghan. Oh,
great score from Monaghan.
As O'Shaughnessy somehow manages to keep control, but she's called for a foul on the ball there.
Yeah, I think Tony gave her the kind of benefit of the doubt in the first one. When the second one happened, he had to call it.
Aspel to Ryan.
Dangerous cross-court pass, and well read there by Number 9 Isabel Canning.
I think she's had a foul called against her though.
I think
No,
the
other
foul's
way
gone the
around.
other way.
Yeah.
The other number 9 was Cal. I think that got a little bit of a bump on her there.
O'Shaughnessy.
Two shots coming because it was team fouls. So it's going to send number 9, and that's Isabel Canning to the line. First week college finals next week as well.
Indeed. It's finals all round. Those are on up in Dublin, are they?
Yep. As Canning makes the first free throw. Yeah, we've got 2 days, 2 games on the Tuesday in the Oblates, and 3 games on the Wednesday in the Oblates. 2 o'clock and 12 o'clock on Tuesday, 11, 1 and 3 on the Wednesday. All games will be hopefully live streamed. Great rebound for Scoil Mhuire, and ball comes out to Quill.
So no matter where you go the next couple of weeks, you'll be able to find basketball.
As you say yourself, business end of the season.
Yeah, and what an exciting end it's going to be.
Great score from O'Shaughnessy again. 10-point game, 1:21 to go.
Marin driving with purpose. O'Shaughnessy and Quill dispossessed her though.
Got to move a little bit quicker here, Lady Nolan doing a good job. Going to go all the way to the basket, gets a foul, is going to go to the line.
They come down to free throws, yes. Team fouls is always a nervy place to be at the end of the fourth quarter. That's 5 fouls there for Leah Cahill. So Wheeler has checked back in. Unlucky there for Nolan. Misses the first.
Getting tired now, got to get a little bit more over her knees. That's a bit better. Good shot.
9 points, 1:05 to go. Wheeler though is back on the court. Finds Ryan to Wheeler. Gets the foul.
I mean, that's super. Like she gets from the halfway line on maybe 3 to 4 strides, gets the pass back and goes strong to the basket. Now she's going to the line to get 2 free throws. Great job from Wheeler.
She's definitely been one of the standout stars from today. Both her and Mia Ryan for that Kilcullen team. Indeed, across the board really we've seen some fantastic displays. Bodes well for the future of Irish basketball.
Marin did a great job on defense on Lainey Nolan. And then you have, Isabel Monaghan coming off the bench and pulling rebounds for her team. So,
speaking of which, she just got a good possession there, and Mia Ryan.
It's a great scoreline as well. 46 points, 35 points. That's a great job from these kids in this kind of atmosphere.
Ah, yeah, brilliant. And then it's been an exciting game. Wheeler finds Ryan as usual. They seem to be linked telepathically. They can always find each other.
Ryan's going to head to the free throw line now. Both teams are on team fouls.
31 seconds to go.
They've combined really well today, and for a lot of scores for their team, and it's what set up the win for Cross and Passion, and also their defense has been superb. They didn't make it easy for Scoil Mhuire to get shots away and worked hard together.
Their second one is good. 47-35, 30 seconds, less than 30 to go. And Mia Ryan at pace. Finds Wheeler, finds Ryan, gets the foul. They just play so well together. First one's good. 15 seconds. And it is Nolan again who rebounds that ball. Wheeler knocks it out of her hand, so she's going to go to the sideline.
12 seconds to go. She's still scrapping away, tipping the ball away. Great job from Wheeler again.
Nolan to O'Shaughnessy. Tries to find a route to basket. 6 seconds on the clock. The crowd are really, they're going to be on their feet. Nolan, lovely
Great shot
score.
from Nolan. She's been one of the standouts for Scoil Mhuire today, to be fair to her.
And they've done it. Cross and Passion Kilcullen are under 16B school league champions. They have done the double. They won the cup here back in January with a win over Colosh Oriel. And now they've done it here today with a 48 to 37 point win over a spirited Scoil Mhuire Cork.
A great job from Cross and Passion. Experience probably told and helped them along the way. But a great effort from Scoil Mhuire on today's game with 37 points is not a bad total to leave the arena with. Unfortunately, they won't be getting the win, but Cross and Passion, especially the two girls of Gillian Wheeler and Mia Ryan, were superb.
Oh yeah, definitely the standout stars, but across the board really a solid team performance, as you've been saying, Martin, throughout the game. Really, Isabel Monaghan coming in, working so hard under those boards. Ava Marin, Aoife Sweeney, Leah Cahill, and Tyrrell Molly Aspel. You can name them all out here really, but what a day and what a fantastic season for this young team.
Yep, and again, Owen Wheeler has been around a long time. He's a very good coach. He's had wins back in the 80s, 90s with his school teams in Cross and Passion, and it's a fantastic basketball school over the years, and some fantastic players have come out of there.
Scoil Mhuire collecting their medals there, and Lainey Nolan just coming down the steps there. What a performance she put in for Scoil Mhuire.
She was superb. To be fair to Cross and Passion, they noticed that early on. They put a lot of pressure on her. Last quarter they went box and one on her, and they put Ava Marin guarding her, face guarding her, and not allowing her to get the ball. But she worked really hard for her team, tirelessly on the boards, and tried to get the ball inside, got good position, but unfortunately we couldn't get the ball to her enough, and she wasn't able to get those scores that they needed.
As Cross and Passion Kilcullen make their way to the podium, deafening screams here in the arena from the supporters. A double whammy of wins for this team this year. And of course, all eyes are going to turn now to that golden ball. Who is going to win the most valuable player from a who's who of stars, really? It's going to be a hard one to call. We've mentioned so many names already. And it is Louise O'Loughlin of Basketball Ireland who's going to make the presentation. And it's Gillian Wheeler, Martin, that's won that MVP award. Not too surprising.
No, Gillian had a fantastic game. I mean, I don't know how many times she was mentioned in the broadcast, but like she fought really hard for her team, herself and Mia Ryan, and as you said, all the team were fantastic. It's always hard to pick out an outstanding player, but she definitely was the outstanding player for Cross and Passion today.
Definitely, though I'd say it was a toss-up between her and Mia Ryan now.
Absolutely, definitely, but both put their heart and soul into the game and played really, really well.
And there's the cup. League winners. Here they go. This famous chant they've had.
Love it.
And that's it, folks, for this under 16 base girls All-Ireland League final.